Welcome to WBC Fight Night number 4. Volume. First fight, we got Canelo Alvarez versus Cameron Carter. This is a preliminary fight. Level 12 versus 77. Fortunately, Xbox players cannot play the game. So we got a really bootstrap tonight. Nice right hand from Carter. Oh, level 12, probably not even close to a max build. Alvarez going to the body. Carter's stun meter already built up 30 seconds in. And there it is. We should see an early knockdown coming from Alvarez here. This is very much destined win for Alvarez as the first knockdown comes a minute in. Hit combinations coming from Alvarez, overhand from Carter, but another stun coming through for Alvarez. And I have to admit, Carter came in wanting a fight, no backing down. He is a rookie to the sport, but you know what? I could show some type of spirit to fight. Really learn. This is a preliminary fight, so the loss will not go to his record, but he will definitely learn from this one-sided beating. I'll be real. Up next, we got heavyweight bout Victor Hunter versus Deontay Wilder. Nice head movement from Hunter starting off the first round. Should have been 2-minute rounds, but nice head movement from Wilder as well. 30 seconds left in the first round. Not much so far other than nice light uppercut catching Hunter as he's going down. Hunter's on wobbly legs and a beautiful left hook coming through, right hook coming through for Wilder, sending Hunter down in the first round. Hunter, the first one to taste the canvas in this fight, and Wilder, a new competition in the heavyweight division as Hunter missing an overhand. Wilder showing very nice head movement. Say the same for Hunter though, or Wilder. It's like Wilder's really trying to play around that left hook. Hunter starting to really move that head around. Wilder playing very well. Really picking his shots against Hunter. Oh, but that head movement of Hunter just really serving him well. Wilder starting to really land these big shots, but an overhand coming through, catching Wilder unexpectedly. Wilder now on wobbly legs, forced to clench. 30 seconds left. 400 to work around. Can we see a knockdown? Wilder still very composed. Not really letting that stun affect him. Immediately back in. Starting to go to the body a bit more, and it's honestly playing success, especially when Hunter's moving that head around. But he has to be careful as Hunter catches Wilder with a big uppercut. At the end there. And if these were 2-minute rounds, I swear we would see a lot more knockdowns. Hunter looking low as a light uppercut catches him again, and we could see a left hook coming through again, but no, Hunter able to dodge finishing blow, and Wilder really trying to land that big shot. Hunter responding very well. Big uppercut coming through. Hunter looking a lot worse for wear. 30 seconds left in the third round. Can we see a knockdown? And there it is. Right hook coming through for Wilder. Set up beautifully to the body. From the body. Second knockdown now for Wilder in the third round. Hunter able to find himself a knockdown in the second round, I believe. Big hook to end the third round for Wilder. We're into the fourth round. This is fight night number 4. 2 heavyweight contenders looking to build a record tonight. Wilder definitely looking sharp, landing those massive hooks. Goes in for the clinch as his stamina drains a bit. too much. Hunter looking a lot worse in terms of stamina. Wilder really, honestly, keeping up the pace of this fight. He's kind of controlling pace to his liking, but Hunter really responding well when he lands these shots as a big stun comes through. Wilder on wobbly legs. 30 seconds for Hunter to work around. Both fighters trading hooks. Wilder the one to clench. Can Hunter find a knockdown on Wilder? Wilder playing on the offense, not really wanting to risk this knockdown. 20 seconds for Hunter now to work around, and Wilder really playing on the back foot, trying to regenerate a bit from the stun. Fortunately, I think Wilder might just survive the 4th round, not suffering from a knockdown, as Hunter's footwork, I'd be real, looks a lot worse than Wilder's. Into the 5th round, Wilder starting off to the body. Hunter catching him with a beautiful hook. Wilder already looking a lot worse for wear compared to Hunter. Hunter starting to pick up the output of his shots. Starting to create some distance, maintain that distance, and really trying his best to find an opening, but Wilder is just looking a bit too precise for Hunter right now. The stun meter starting to build up for Hunter. We can see potential stun for Wilder here if fighter trading hooks now. Big uppercut, narrowly missing. 15 seconds left in the 5th round. Starting to see a bit less of the power punches, the big hooks we've been seeing from Wilder. I think Hunter this round definitely picked up the pace a bit. We'll see. Big hook coming in for Hunter. Hunter looking a lot worse for wear. Deontay Wilder also looking pretty low, but catching Hunter with a light uppercut. Honestly, these light uppercuts really seem to be working against Hunter. It's a massive 3-piece combination connects for Wilder. 30 seconds left in the last round. I think Wilder's starting to pick up the pace a bit, starting to throw these big hooks as it's catching Hunter on wobbly legs. And there it is. That might be it. Wilder wins by knockout in the 6th round against Victor Hunter. All right, we got a last minute fight. Stonehenge, very experienced player given the levels. Against useless Bivol. Stonehenge coming in as a replacement fighter last minute. Bivol's record not really looking hot. 0-2-0, but not undermine the fact that he is putting himself against competitive fighters. Stonehenge, I'm really surprised that he's picking up this fight, as Bivol already emoting on Henge. Stonehenge going to the body of Bivol. Henge seems to really be playing on a bit more on the back foot compared to Bivol, maintaining the distance fairly well. Hook catching the guard of Henge. Both fighters now trading light uppercuts. Seeing Henge do a lot of this distance control. Bivol really trying to pick his shots, these 1-2s. Landing his Henge. Starting to really connect with these light combinations. Big uppercut. Catches Bivol. Surprisingly, Henge looking relatively worse for wear, but honestly, I think Henge did a lot more for that first round. I'll have to give it to him. So we're now into the second round. See if Bivol's able to really find his moment in this round. Stonehenge going to the body of Bivol, and Bivol now looking like he's kind of lagging. Going back to these 1-2s, trying to maintain distance. Henge now keeping the guard down, really moving around that ring, the footwork. I'll be real, is a lot higher, but a big combination landing for Bivol. 3-piece combination coming through, doubling up on the hooks. Henge now looking pretty low, but Bivol really struggling to maintain and close that distance. Henge really able to, as a big hook comes through. Henge now on wobbly legs. Bivol catching Henge. Henge just honestly moving around the ring and now terrorizing the body of Bivol. Bivol looking very desperate to hopefully land these shots, but Henge just sticking to the body and starting to add up. Bivol now missing all the shots in the world. Henge, beautiful head movement, forcing Bivol to take a knee. Now Bivol honestly looks like he's just given up. Henge not really or due respect. Gotta keep your guard up at all times. We're into the third round, and honestly, if given the stamina difference between the two fighters as well, Stonehenge just a massive, massive favorite in terms of that. Bivol emoting again, trying to get him to come come to him. Here we go into the 4th round. Honestly, it's not looking hot for Bivol. Be real. We did see a stun come from Bivol early rounds, but honestly, the footwork difference is just really too much for Bivol, I think, in this fight. It's more of an in fighter, and the fact that Stonehenge just able to create that distance to his liking. It's just significantly harder for Bivol to really find his shot. Although it looks pretty close for Bivol. We'll see. I could see him getting maybe a stun off, but definitely not a knockdown. So he's forced to clench. Henge really sticking to that body. Bivol not really having a response other than trying to connect his shots. Even though shots are connecting, Henge just able to regenerate it. Bivol now really just trying to get him to come to him. Henge not playing into his games. I could understand if Bivol is frustrated. This is styles do make fights, and honestly, watching this fight, it's just Bivol a massive underdog, forced to take a knee in the 5th round. Bivol again taunting. We're surprisingly into the sixth and final round. Stonehenge looks like he's still in the second round with that stamina. Bivol looks like he's really experiencing the late rounds given his stamina. Not really able to string a combination together anymore. Trying to rely on that jab, a light jab. He's not really doing much to land a knockout shot. Pivot able to land a hook. Set up by a jab. Minute left in the sixth and final round of this fight. All right. This should be our co-main event. Honestly, might be our main event, but Ocean Lee versus Dimitri Bivol, or now known as Rolly Romero. This man has gone Super Saiyan. He's Super Rolly now. His hair is yellow. Ocean Lee has rebranded himself into Leader Tyrant. Tyrant looking very strong in the first round, as Rolly already looking pretty low. Catching a stun, big hook, big overhand. Rolly on wobbly legs, forced to clench. 14 seconds in the first round. Can we see a knockdown for Tyrant? Trying to close that distance. Super Rolly really guarded up. And no knockdown. Unfortunately for Tyrant, Rolly able to survive the first round without being punished. Beautiful combination from Tyrant. Rolly again looking low in the second round. Lee looking very strong, but Rolly able to land a beautiful lightning fast 1-2 combination, but Tyrant able to respond very well. He catches Rolly with a beautiful left hook set up by that massive overhand. Lee really showing that he has that finishing potential now. Looking very precise in this fight against Rolly. Lee's starting to play a bit on the back foot after he was able to catch Rolly early on in the round. Oh, as Tyrant showing Rolly that he can do it as well. Massive lightning fast 1-2 combination from Tyrant. 10 seconds left. A beautiful overhand catches Rolly again. Set up by that cross. Rolly tasting the canvas again. End off the second round. What a beautiful knockdown again for Ocean Lee, or Tyrant. He was able to see that he's really found that distance to the overhand, and he's setting it up very beautifully against Rolly here. Big 1-2 combination catching Rolly again. See if Rolly can somehow bring it back again. He is the type of fighter to really bounce back, especially after that second knockdown. We'll see if he can do it this fight, as we've seen him do it before. So far, though, it looks like Tyrant's really precise, catching Rolly with these fast, light combinations. Again, forced to clench. Minute left. Tyrant to work around, plenty of time. Rolly just desperately playing on that offense, trying to not really risk another knockdown. Nice head movement. Not really able to get the counter off, though. 40 seconds left in the third round. Can we see another knockdown from either fighter? Massive hook coming through for Tyrant. Ten seconds left in the third round. Another honestly dominant round for Tyrant, ending the round again with power stiff jab. Beautiful hook coming from Rolly. See if he can land more of those. Is Rolly putting his hands behind his back? Oh, big overhand coming through again for Tyrant. Rolly looking a lot worse for wear here in the fourth round. Tyrant really picking up the pace of these shots. A bit of lag happening, but Rolly looking a lot more dangerous for Rolly. Lee just lagging really bad, I think. Yeah, I see it as well, but we'll see. Don't know if it's a Roblox thing or a he's saying he's 100 ping, but I don't know. See, as the pace has started to slow down a bit here in the fourth round. Bit of lag happening. And I look at the stamina, I think, well, it's blatant. Rolly, a lot more favorable in terms of stamina going into the fifth round. I don't think we'll see much to end off the fourth round, but Rolly already looking low again. Yeah, no, not much to be seen there. As we are into the fifth round. Honestly, yeah, it looks like this man is teleporting across the ring. Is Rolly able to catch Tyrant with nice double cross? Overhand coming through, catching the guard of Tyrant. Nice stiff jab for Rolly. Oh, big light combination for Tyrant, but no, Rolly able to respond very well. He's letting the clench go through, I'd imagine, here to regenerate that stamina, but Tyrant on wobbly legs able to recover because of that clench. Tyrant burns through his stamina. Rolly tried to capitalize off it, but Tyrant able to clench. Tyrant now in the corner. I'm not sure that's favorable for him, and it looks like it is, but now overhands being thrown left and right. As Rolly looking a lot worse for wear, and this might be where Tyrant just wanted him. Beautiful way to end the fifth round. Fortunately, we saw no knockdown, but it shows the risk both fighters are willing to take in order to secure this knockdown. Overhands are high risk, high reward, honestly. Especially in these late rounds. Honestly, Lee just looking a lot more precise in this ring. He's really able to control the fight with his speed. This is the type of Lee like to see, honestly. Unfortunately, I don't think that his speed corresponds in the heavyweight division, but both fighters starting to slow things a bit here in the 6th round. The stun comes through from the body for Rolly to end the 6th round, trying to end him. Oh, that was pretty dangerous for Rolly. He's going into the 7th round looking a lot worse for wear compared to Tyrant. Tyrant looking to pick his shots, overhand catching the guard of Rolly. Rolly able to respond. Light combination of his own, but looking still dangerously low compared to Tyrant, and just trying his best to find some damage, but stamina is just not in. You really need to. Honestly, I want to see him stick around that stiff jab, given the stamina. It's not really doing much, but definitely will hopefully help maintain that distance a bit. There it is, doubled stiff jab. Fully on the offense, on defense mode, trying to survive the knockdown as Tyrant trying to pick up the pace. 40 seconds on the clock. Rolly now taking a step back. Starting to play a bit on the back foot. Oh, is Tyrant able to close the distance very well, going in with a 1-2. Rolly catching him with a hook on his way in, though. 20 seconds on the clock. In the 7th round, can we see a knockdown from either fighter? Big hook catching the guard of Tyrant. Rolly really looking to finish the round strong as he's doubling up on the hooks. 10 seconds going in for the clench. Tyrant looking low. Clench. Tyrant now on wobbly legs. Rolly sending Tyrant down. And that's it. Beautifully done by Rolly. What a fight. Tyrant was able to have a strong early round. Ocean Lee looked dominant in the early rounds. Unfortunately, after that second knockdown, Rolly was able to really come back. As I mentioned, he's a fighter who's able to really bounce back, especially after that second knockdown, knowing that there's something now to lose. See who's up next, because I don't get it. All right. Here we go. Gilbert Gunnar versus Bear Silva. Gilbert Gunnar, beautiful combination already, catching him, sending Silva on wobbly legs. Massive hook comes through. Now Gunnar already, or Gilbert already emoting. This could be another case of Stonehenge versus Useless Bivol. See if Gilbert can prove otherwise. He's landing his shots pretty clean so far. As another stun comes through, Gunnar now looking, cannot be saying that Gilbert now looking for the knockdown as basically phasing through. Bro, is this the new players fight? I don't get it. Gilbert, when he lands those shots, when he lands that, connects that first shot and follows up with a beautiful combination, it really serves him well. It's a matter of landing it. Even this man moves his head till he sweats. And Gilbert really disappointed in his fight style. He's showing that in his emotes. There it is again. Beautiful. Double up on the uppercut, catching Silva again. As he's down again. The second round, Gilbert looking just showing him that that style is not it. Showing him that there's levels to this game. Now, honestly, Silva's picked up the power shots a bit, landing some shots, but is it enough? As Gilbert able to capitalize, catching him again with a hook, sending Silva on wobbly legs again. Can we see another knockdown for Gilbert? "20 seconds left in the second round. Another beautiful double up on the uppercut. Catching Silva. Silva responds with a left hook. Now Gilbert the one on wobbly legs. And no, a beautiful uppercut catching Silva with 5 seconds left in the second round. And these uppercuts just landing beautifully for Gilbert right now. And that might just be Silva's biggest weakness. Oh, and there it is. There is the knockout. All right. Achilles Archer able to find a knockdown off a big uppercut with 2 seconds left in the second round.